Hey you guys, it's Melissa. Happy Thursday. It's a big day. For the third time this week, I made it to a Facebook Live. Actually, I got this in the mail yesterday. Well, actually, it was supposed to come the day before, and I didn't know. Well, I did know, but then I kind of forgot. I don't know how I forgot this was coming. But I got one of those little FedEx slips on my door. It was like, you need to, sign whatever, we'll be back. So, yesterday, I thought, you know what? I've been expecting a package of blanks, and I thought that's what it was. But it wasn't. This came, let me read to you what the FedEx International Airway bill says from Vietnam. Any ideas? Tell you what it is. We're going to open this together. Does it look like maybe it might be a big sister? Let me back up so you can see. Yeah! I'm pretty sure. I literally, obviously have not opened it. This is the very first Cameo Plus. All right, so let's open this together and see. You are a little far away from me. I'm trying to stand back so you can see everything here. It has a lot of packaging. So here's the thing. All of them, except this one, are on their way to the warehouse, on their way to the port, on the water, as they say. You guys have no idea. When I was like, oh, I'll be a blogger about Silhouette, I had no idea any of this manufacturing, any of this stuff. Like, they're like, it's on the water. I'm like, on the water? What do you mean? Like, that means it's coming from the factory to the port. And then it has to go to the warehouse, and we're going to air freight it. I had no idea what any of this stuff means, but I'm learning so much. So, let's see. Maybe I need bigger scissors. Okay, here we go. Yay! So much. So anyway, I threw the links up there because I'm pretty darn sure this is a 15-inch Silhouette machine. Unless, like, somebody else decided that I needed something else that was in a 15-inch machine from Vietnam. But this is, talk about an unboxing. This is a true unboxing. Okay. Whew. They put a lot of packaging on here. All right, so the 15-inch machines are actually on pre-order right now. I threw the link up there for you. Oh, darn it. Ashley, if you're around, can you please throw, I can't see, Ash, if you're around, can you throw the link to the survey up in the comments as well? I don't know if you can change this actual post, but those of you who did not see, we are working on we are doing a survey. Where are my small scissors? All kinds of questions. I'm going to Silhouette in a couple weeks, Silhouette's headquarters in Salt Lake in a couple weeks, to sit down with them. And so I have some questions for you that I would like to tell them the answers to, because I know what I think, but I want to know, I don't want to say this is what I think. I want to say this is what we know, and this is what our customers, readers are all saying. Okay, so the survey is going to be on the blog tomorrow. It is on the Facebook page, and hopefully Ashley will be able to throw the link out. So it is another Silhouette machine, so let's see. Oh my gosh, I need help. Who wants to come help me? Okay. Yay! Cameo Plus, first one ever. This is the first ever larger than 12-inch Silhouette machine. So exciting. Okay, let's unbox this bad boy. Okay, so it is. Now, you want to know about the mat. It has a mat. We're going to talk about the mat. We're going to talk about my gripe with the mat. But let's just get this out first. Okay? It's got a lot of stuff. I'm going to have to move the table, I think. Of course, Bob decided this was a good time for him to leave. He's like, I'll just go. Thanks. Help me out here. Okay, here we go. So much stuff. Okay. so those of you asking about the 20-inch machine, the Pro will not be out for a few more months. It's expected to go on pre-order in May. If anything changes, I will tell you. You will be the first to know. Okay, so, yeah. Silhouette CAMEO Plus, 15-inch machine. Comes with a cutting mat. Let's see what else it comes with. All the other stuff is in here. Let's see. Comes with all the auto blades. I mean, all the auto blades. The auto blade. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it comes with the auto blade, and it comes with actually, yeah, all the same adapters as, here, let me. Oh, hi, Will. I didn't even hear what you said, but see what you said. But, okay, so it comes with that. Comes with the USB cord and the power cord, obviously. And a cutting mat, okay? All right, so I think I need to know what you're saying great job about, Jerry. Okay, so here we go. Whoops, let's take the tape off. Now, if you are a Cameo 4 user or a new wannabe user, or you're going to order the Plus or the Pro, I want you to be extremely careful when you are taking off the tape. The reason is it can cause the carriage to really move. Okay, so you've got a lot of tape. You can't see. Okay, now you can see. Look at all this tape. So just be super careful. Don't do this upside down. Okay? Those of you asking if it can take the smaller mats, it can. I'm realizing now I should have worn a different shirt. Sorry about that. Try to keep this rated G over here. Okay, more. Okay, look, you got stuff on the side. Tape. This is the tape I want you to be careful about. If you rip this tape off, you risk moving the carriage out of the way. I mean, out of where it should be. Also, did you guys know, this is the same on the Cameo 4, there's a storage spot over here, okay? This is a storage area for you to put your blades, or I should say blade. It only holds one. Wait, I need to adjust. The best thing I ever did, you want to know the best thing I ever did besides starting Silhouette School and having my children and marrying my husband? Putting this table on caster wheels. Literally, like, it has just changed my life. You don't understand how good caster wheels are until you put wheels on a table. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to show you the size difference in a second. So this is the little carriage. Hiding spot. Okay, those of you who want to see the size difference compared to the 12-inch Cameo 4, we will do that now. Oh, I got a baby and a big sister. So it's literally just 3 inches long. Now I'll show you from the side. Hold on. So you can see they have the same profile. Again, caster wheels. Okay? So here you go. So literally, it's the same. It's the same size. It's the same. Everything is the same except they stretched it out. Okay? So that's that. It has its own built-in roll feeder. It has the cross cutter. It has the retractable everything. Now, let's talk about the mat. I may have a little beef with the mat. Okay, so the Cameo 4, I have every time, I'm going to be hesitating for pretty much for the rest of it ever. The Silhouette Cameo 4 Plus, the Plus and the Pro confuse me. I have to think about it constantly. So the 15-inch Plus can take 15-inch rolls. Okay, here's a 15-inch roll. It can take that. It can also cut with a mat. Now here's what I want you to understand. When you see this mat, this is not really a roll, but it's rolled up. So I'll just show you that it fits. And then you slide through here, and then it goes in, okay? Now, the mat is my issue, and I had probably far more calls, emails, and texts about this mat than I've ever talked about a piece of sticky plastic before. This mat, what do you notice about this mat? Can you see? So I'm telling you this because I don't want you to come back to me and say, Melissa, you didn't tell us. I like you to know all the information. What do you see about this mat? Oh, wait. Wait. What is that? 14. So this mat down here, this mat is actually 15 by 14. Okay? Now, 14 inches across. Okay? So, while they're calling it, I'm calling it, everyone's calling it a 15-inch cutter, you need to know that the width cutting capacity, 14.6 inches. Now, some of the other Cameos have an 11.6, so I just want you to know it's not a huge difference, but their cutting mats are like 12 inches. This one's 14 and then has these little margin areas on the side where you can still put, it has it on both. So that's where you're getting the extra 0.3 on both sides. So I love me some Silhouette, but I also, since I'm not affiliated with them, can really point some of these things out to you. So I just want you to know that it's a 15-inch cutter that cuts 14.6 inches wide with the mat and without the mat, okay? But it can take 15-inch rolls. So don't think, oh, I have to trim my 15-inch rolls down. No, you do not have to do that, okay? It can also take 12-inch rolls. It has markings on here for a 12-inch roll, and you would just move this in. It kind of stops there. Or a 9-inch roll, okay? You can move that in as well, all right? And then, like I said, this is just collapsible, okay? Should we turn it on? Let's plug it in and turn it on and see. I actually have, I'm just going to use this same, I had my Cameo 4 plugged in earlier. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, so that's that. Plug this in. No. Wrong cord. Okay. Okay, are we ready? Look how pretty it says Cameo Plus. Can you see? Yes, Wells right. It can take a 15-inch roll. Okay. See it says Cameo Plus? Can you see that? Okay. Has Bluetooth, which I haven't set up yet. You can adjust the roll. The rollers. You can put them at 12 or 9. Those of you who are going to ask me, can you use a 12-inch mat? I just so happen to have one right here. Hang on. This is a mat from my old machine. Not my old machine, my 12-inch machine. So if you want to take a 12-inch mat, you need to pull the roller in, lock that in, okay? And then you can, that actually needs to go out one more. Okay, and then I'm doing this upside down on a machine I literally took out of the box a second ago. Okay, so you can cut with that 12-inch mat, or you can cut, oh, this ought to be good, with the 15-inch mat, okay? So those of you asking, what other questions do you have? I can try to answer about a machine that I literally just pulled out of the box. Those of you, so one question I can anticipate is, do I need to upgrade my software? You don't need to upgrade the software. You are going to need to, I need to put this back up here. You don't need to upgrade the software. You just need to update, because the older versions of the software, even the current one that's current on Silhouette America's website, it does not, I hesitate to use the word support, but it won't find this machine. So you just, and they will put this out, I have a beta version of it. You just need to update to whatever it is, and I don't even want to say a version number because I'm not sure what it's going to be yet for you guys, so that it just supports this. But it's the same software, it's free. If you have Designer Edition now, it will transfer over just fine. When you update, the version that you update to will still run all your other machines. So if you have, you know, a Cameo 4, if you have a Cameo 3, 2, 1, they'll all still work, okay? Someone's asking, does it cut balsa wood? This is literally the exact machine of the Cameo 4, just stretched out. So everything the Cameo 4 can do, this one can do. It has the high power carriage that you can use, you know, your rotary blade. Can you see what I'm doing? Yeah, okay, a little bit. Let me scoot back a little bit more. You can put the rotary blade in there. Okay, you can put your craft blade in. You can use your tools from your older machines with the, here's the ratchet blade. You would just use the adapters, you know, like you do in a Cameo 4, 12-inch Cameo 4. Okay, you just put it in the adapters that come with it, okay? And it comes with its own auto blade, okay? All right, so that is that. And I now have to go figure out how to get this going so I can do a couple of more tutorials for you guys. So thanks for sticking around. If you're interested in pre-ordering, you can pre-order at Swing Design right now. I threw the link up there. They're going to start shipping in just the next couple of weeks. Like I said, they're on the water. So they will start shipping in the next couple of weeks. If you are interested in a 12-inch Cameo 4, those are on sale right now for $20 off the white. And I threw the link for those up there as well. There's no code or anything needed. And who's asking about, someone wants to be my neighbor. If you want to be my neighbor, that will be fine. But I'm going to need you to come clean up this mess that I have now created, which you can't see. Yeah, there's a little bit of stuff. This is what happens after my lives. It's like everything's like a big mess. Okay? Okay. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day. I'll see you soon. Yes, I'm on Catalina. Yes, I am. I have a MacBook Pro, and I'm running Catalina.